What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the best things to do in Toronto according to locals. This is not your standard tourist destinations in Toronto. We ain't here to see the CN Tower. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all you tower lovers out there. The CN Tower is very nice. It's a great tower, but that's not the point today. I want to see obscure stuff in Toronto, things only locals really know about. If I see a single American tourist, those pesky American tourists, in any of these places, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I want these to be kind of quieter, maybe more unknown places that are still very cool. That's the thing is, there's so much to see in an amazing city like Toronto. Toronto's famous to Americans. That might be like the best known city to Americans, to be honest. Even though Americans couldn't really tell you where it is or what's there. But the name is very well known. And I've gotten to see some of the more standard fun things that people do when they visit Toronto. So today I wanted to dedicate this to, some weird stuff, some strange stuff in the best way possible. Obscure. Stuff that locals might recommend. So, with that being said, with that built up a bit, let's take a look.
And I'm back with another video about my hometown of Toronto. This time I'm showcasing those spots here in the city that don't often get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Consider this a local's guide to the city.
Oh.
Now the best part is that I'm not presenting this video all by myself. In fact, I've got a fantastic group of fellow Torontonians who are each going to give their recommendations. So?
Oh, the Torontonians. I just like saying that. Torontonians. Very good.
Without further ado, let's get started.
Hey there, it's Kristen.
And Shadi.
We're a vacation couple, and today we're here touring one of our favorite spots in the city, Toronto's downtown pedestrian walkway.
Better known as The Path.
The Path. Pedestrian walkway? Okay. It's got a cool sign.
This massive underground network has over 30 kilometers worth of shopping, food, and services.
30 kilometers? My goodness. This can't be... this is cool, and I've never heard of this before, but this can't be that unknown, because it's enormous. It is cool that it's, underground and stuff. This is very cool. I've never heard of it, so this is a good start.
The underground network has over 30 kilometers worth of shopping, food, and services. It's actually the largest underground shopping complex in the world, according to Guinness World Records, with 4 million...
Toronto just casually has the world's largest underground shopping center. And this sounds honestly perfect for Americans, because we like to shop. I even saw a little McDonald's in this montage with a little maple leaf in it. That would I'd push everyone out of the way and go straight towards that. But this is awesome.
Square feet of retail space. It's used by over 200,000 commuters a day and connects more than 80 buildings across Toronto.
What? Wait, what? I just can't believe I didn't know about this. This giant underground... It's like an underground city. It's enormous. Connects 80 buildings? What?
From as far north as Dundas Street, all the way down to the waterfront at Queens Quay.
Oh
and from as far west as John Street to its eastern boundary at Yonge Street.
And it's called The Path. The Path. It's a cool name, honestly. The Path. Sounds like a band or something. Anyway.
It includes access to hotels, subway stations, department stores, shopping centers, and a railway terminal.
Wow.
That means you can walk from the Eaton Centre to the Air Canada Centre, all the way to the CN Tower, entirely in the path.
Hey, the CN Tower actually made the video. It actually does me some good. It's part of something that's kind of obscure. I'll give it a... There wasn't supposed to be a CN Tower in this video. This is for obscure Toronto stuff only. But it's okay. It's a nice tower.
So the next time you visit the city,
Travel like a local and explore the path.
Wow. Nice.
My name is Will of Going Awesome Places, and my vote for most unique spot in Toronto has to be Evergreen Brickworks. Evergreen Brickworks is located in Toronto in the Don Valley, where once a brickyard stood from the dates of 1889 to 1984. Now, up until then, it was a...
Evergreen Brickworks. It's obviously very cool, kind of historical, but what do you do there exactly if it's like not in production anymore? I mean, if it were actively in production, you probably shouldn't be hanging around some kind of brick factory. So I don't know. What do you do there?
Thriving brickyard producing most of the bricks for the houses that you see in Toronto. But after it was shut down, it left behind a damaged ecosystem and crumbling buildings.
Okay.
In 2010, Evergreen, a not-for-profit company, took over the space.
Okay, someone took it over. I kind of want to see this sign. Welcome, Evergreen Brickworks. What do you do with an abandoned 120-year-old factory hidden in the ravines at the heart of our city? It's a good question. Reuse it, respect it, rediscover it, learn from it, teach it, play in it. Ooh, okay. Wow. Don Valley Brickworks made the bricks that built Toronto. Is this like historical? Like you can learn stuff? I mean, I'm learning stuff right now. I'm answering my own question, maybe. These same buildings will generate ideas and tools for building the sustainable city of our future? Cool. Evergreen has transformed the site into an environmental center. Okay.
In 2010, Evergreen, a not-for-profit company, took over the space and converted it into a flourishing, green, sustainable, and vibrant public space.
Wow.
I love Evergreen Brickworks because it really has something for everyone. It's a hub of activity. Public markets and events take over the summer, especially with things.
Oh, yeah, there can be events here. Yeah, like one big part of it is that it's just a space to do community events. I think that's a big answer that I wasn't putting together. Also seems to have a bit of art and stuff, which is very cool, like public kind of art with all these wheels. I saw this sculpture made of wheels.
And it's a hub of activity. Public markets and events take over the summer, especially with things like beer festivals and farmers markets. It's a place of learning.
Yeah, for markets, festivals and markets. That's very cool. Okay.
Where kids can come out and participate in special programs. There are galleries as well. It's also a place for the outdoors where you have everything from the quarry, garden, the park, trails that connect to the rest of the Don Valley. So whether you're looking to take your kids out for the day, looking to stay fit, or just something to do, Evergreen Brickworks has something for everyone.
Right. And in addition to all that stuff that the community does here, you can just go there and like explore a bit, hang out. They had some tables set up. It's like a park almost with a bunch of historical buildings set up and artwork. Okay, I was like very confused at first, I feel like, but the more that was said about this, the more it's like that is actually cool. Wasn't sure what they could possibly do with a abandoned brick production plant, but that's actually awesome what they did with it.
Hey everybody, I'm Gunnarolla, and today I want to take you to one of my favorite spots in all of Toronto. It's 1 Hour Cafeteria in Chinatown, downtown.
1 Hour serves up a simple menu of savory and sweet Asian snacks, from noodle soups to chicken wings. You have to try the wontons, they're some of the best in Toronto, and the beef tendon. I haven't had anything quite like it anywhere else.
This looks very, very nice. Like, this is the kind of like international food exposure you can't get. Certainly in most parts of America, maybe in some major cities, but it doesn't surprise me at all that there's a really awesome place like this in Toronto. Did they say chicken wings, by the way? I heard that.
If you're in the mood for something sweet, they've got crepes, slush drinks, and teas, all served in a beautiful open concept space. It's the perfect spot to meet up with friends or to get some work done on your own. You'll find me here almost every week. It's got great food and a great vibe.
Yeah, that's like, I think that's one of the important things is there's lots of places with great food around Toronto. This seems to also be like a very cool hangout spot or something. Maybe plop down with your laptop, write that book you've been meaning to write for the last 3 years, perhaps.
Come explore Yorkville!
Yorkville?
Hey everybody, we're...
What is this? What was that?
Yorkville!
Somehow the way he said that sounded really American to me. Come explore Yorkville! Like, I don't know why I thought that. I like how he said it. There's like a little cathedral in the middle of the city. What's going on here? What is this? Is he gonna explain this? This caught my eye. Okay.
Hey everybody, we're Dave and Deb of theplanetd.com.
And our favorite neighborhood in Toronto is Yorkville.
Cool.
Located between Yonge and Avenue Road along Bloor Street. There's tons of high-end shopping here.
It's known as the McMile because it's one of the most expensive shopping streets in North America.
Oh, wait a minute. We're trying to get us out to one of the most expensive shopping streets on the continent. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're out here doing. This is what the locals are trying to get me to do. Go to the most expensive, high-end fashion shopping centers in the world. I don't know. I think I'd rather get lost in that mall underground for a couple days than blow all my Toronto money on a new purse.
Yorkville is definitely the place to come in the summertime.
Oh yeah, it's happening. Everyone's out on the patios here enjoying the beautiful weather in Toronto.
I got to admit, it looks very cool. I could have some self-control. I could exercise my right to not buy stuff, I guess, man. Fine. And just enjoy Yorkville.
But it's not all just about the shopping. There's a lot of history here. There's some cool museums. There's also great places to dine where you can...
What the...
Here, there's some cool museums. There's also...
Look at this thing. That's different. That is peak postmodernist neo... I don't know what you call it. I don't know architecture terms. But there's a big spiky pointy building coming out of that brick building. It's kind of cool.
Also great places to dine where you can probably spot some pretty cool stars.
There's some great hotels here, and the street is just so great. It's full of galleries and shopping and boutiques. Everybody is hanging out in Yorkville.
Wow, I mean, Yorkville, what did they call this? Like a neighborhood? It's a large area. There's a lot more to it than just the expensive stores, I think. So maybe I was a little quick to judge.
Place to be.
Hi, Solmaz here from The Curious Creature, and for my unique recommendation of what to do in Toronto, I would say you should head over to First Thursdays at the Art Gallery of Ontario. So AGO First Thursdays is a great way to experience the art gallery in the evening. It happens once a month, and you can grab some food, some drinks, enjoy some live performances, and you can't do that during the day, so that's what makes it unique.
Oh, it's like the art gallery, but it's at nighttime, and it's a little looser. They got some drinks, they got some food, maybe some chicken wings or something. That'd get me there. But no, that's actually cool. It sounds like they have this opportunity where the gallery is more of a social event and hang out in the space. That's pretty cool.
And of course, if you can't come on First Thursday, you should still visit the gallery because it's a beautiful space. The architecture is gorgeous, the exhibitions are incredible, and I would just perch yourself up in Gallery Italia, have a coffee, and just take it all in.
Dang.
Hi, we're the Murphys from Baby in Life, and one of our favorite things to do is to hang out at the Harbourfront Centre, and we're going to show you why.
Firstly, you can't beat the location. Near the CN Tower and along Toronto...
The CN Tower! All right, I mean, it's a thing at this point. If the CN Tower makes an appearance in this video, I'm gonna pause it. Because it wasn't supposed to be in the video. Okay, there it is again. It's beautiful. It's great.
Toronto's waterfront. It's a place where kids can go to get creative. We never know what we're going to find inside. There are always plenty of kids' activities on site, and the center is filled with creative displays and fun spaces.
Wow,
bringing out the best of our kids' imaginations.
Yeah.
The grounds out...
This is good. They haven't talked about too many areas that are good for if you have children coming along, which is obviously a very, 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 big reality for many families, especially visiting the city. So it's cool that someone finally mentioned something where you can bring the kids along. That's cool.
Outside include a place to paddleboat in the summer and skate in the winter. Sometimes we catch a show at the concert stage.
Yeah.
And on other days, the kids take advantage of the outdoor spaces to get a little silly. Either way, it's one of our favorite summer destinations in the city.
Cool. Very cool.
Hey everybody, it's Tony and Petula.
And we're from Let's Discover ON. Today we're going to give you a tour of one of our favorite parts that's just outside of Toronto's downtown, the Humber Bay.
Let's do it.
We're very fortunate to have the mixed-use bike and walking trail here on the Humber Bay. If you don't have a bike, Bike Share Toronto's got you covered.
The The Humber Bay. Okay.
Rent a bike and return it at one of the many other locations along the waterfront.
Yeah, nice.
Just west of downtown Toronto, right.
Oh, I almost missed it. Oh, sorry. Hold up. Rewind it. CN Tower. There it is again. Oh, I probably missed it in the background of some other stuff. No, it has to be at least like taking up half the screen for it to count, okay? There's rules to this.
Downtown Toronto, right here, this is the Humber Arch Bridge. And it's one of the most Instagram spots in the whole city.
Really?
You know what's so...
I mean, for the Instagram, you gotta stop and take a picture. This is obvious. This is a very beautiful bridge. Interesting design.
Neat about this area, just the fact that there's so much nature.
CN Tower.
So close to the heart of the city. It's got walking trails, nature trails, all kinds of birds.
Nice.
We spotted some swans earlier today on the water. This is great. There's some
Nice.
food trucks around here and some restaurants. I'd recommend the Empanadas personally.
Wow, this is good. There's the CN Tower in the back there. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least this video's almost over. The CN Tower's starting its revenge. It's popping up every other shot. This is cool. This is like the most outdoorsy activity someone has mentioned so far. You can sit plop down on a rock in the Humber, what was it? Humber Bay or, dang it, what'd they call this? Not the bridge, but the area.
Let's discover ON. Today we're going to give you a tour of one of our favorite parts that's just
Humber Bay Park. Okay.
I'd recommend the Empanadas.
Recommendation of my own. Well, I couldn't wrap up this video without giving a recommendation of my own.
Okay.
One spot that I love here in the city is Trillium Park.
Trillium Park. Trillium Park. That's a good name. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. So somewhere you can go kind of take a walk, or I bet there's something unique about it.
It is located on the eastern part of Ontario Place and is one of the city's newest green spaces.
Nice.
The 7.5-acre park is located right on the waterfront. It's
nice. They designed this well. Wow. Even just those structures there and the rocks.
Main feature is the William G. Davis Trail,
Yeah.
a 1.3-kilometer loop trail perfect for those who love to run, cycle, or stroll by the lake.
Oh my gosh, Toronto is like a paradise if you like to get your bike on or go running. There's so many nice parks you can do this. And by the water, that's so nice.
There is also a pavilion, ping pong tables, rock walls for spontaneous play, and even a fire pit.
Little spontaneous play. Public ping pong table. You don't see that much in America. And spontaneous play. Fire pit, nice.
But what I love most about Trillium Park is that it's quiet and offers great skyline views.
CN Tower, sticking out loud and proud once again.
All right, well, I'd love to give a huge thank you to everybody who appeared in this video. I've listed them all below in order of appearance and have linked to their YouTube channels. So make sure you go and you subscribe to their channels because they are all creating fantastic content. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Okay, all right, I'll stop it there. She's starting to sound like me at the end of my videos. But I did enjoy this, so I gotta give it a like. And point out that this was by Ariane? Oh no, Ariana? Ariana. I hope I'm saying her name right. Dash See You Soon Travel. Very good. That was excellent. I liked how she incorporated a lot of other Canadian YouTubers who were given their advice about local places to check out in Toronto. The thing I think I really enjoy about this is it's so easy to find the tourist spots around Toronto. The obvious big ticket items everyone has to go see. And it's not so easy to find these little hidden gems that are awesome, amazing places that really you only get the chance to even think about or hear about if you live in Toronto or around Toronto. So I thought it was real great that she created this video here to highlight some of the local recommendations and even highlight the CN Tower a little bit, I have to admit. So I really did enjoy this. Like everything here looked amazing, awesome. So it was good. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada stuff in Canada, places, things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.